All right, we are rejoining Karuda. They're a little bit split up at the moment, but they successfully disguised and talked themselves into guard duty inside the aviary slash throne room of Karai and her ally Nidell, as they've been discussing plans and plotting to capture Karuda, who has been reported on the surface. Um, you guys snuck in, replaced the guards, and then your invisible ally Salim was able to very effectively uh, cut the relic free from Karai's belt and dimension door out of there and run away. Him and Cronus both were able to get up in their little pocket dimension, that little hole in the sky, pull the rope up, where they had separated the item from your current dimension. While in that dimension, they decided to identify the scepter, and they confirmed their suspicions that there was definitely mind control, thrall like magic, possession type magic involved in the relic. You also learned that it had some curse attached to it. Uh, Wanting to, I'm not really sure, to investigate its potential, Cronus, you decided to attune to this item while you unattuned it, or you got rid of another item. Was that? And the rest of you, ran outside the aviary and tried to keep your ruse alive that you are guards, and so you are looking like you're searching for the missing person, Sleeman Cronus, who has been gone for about an hour now. During that hour, what have you guys been up to? Like, it's just like trying to keep it alive by searching boxes and searching around shops and what have you, or where are you guys at currently?
I think we were.
Uh,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna just like splinter from the group and kind of like lead other of the enemy searchers to like kind of like go away from where Salim and where Salim set up the portal, the not portal,
Rope.
the rope trick spell. Kind of
Okay.
lead them away.
All right. Um, what the rest of you also just continuing this effort to keep it seem like you guys are all together, or are you guys trying to split up so you guys are kind of mixed in with the crowd? What are you guys trying to do?
I think because Skybor is the only one that doesn't have the monocle, I think he should stay with at least Callie or Lorna. Like, if we split up 2 ways, maybe?
I mean, where else are we going?
I think just splitting up so we're not, like, drawing attention as a small group to ourselves. But still staying relatively close, maybe.
At this point, you
People not to look at you.
guys will start hearing horns being, blared across the ship. There's everyone's at attention, running around. Prisoners you don't even see moving too much. Which remind me, you guys did not give the signal for the prisoners to riot, correct? Or did you
Correct.
guys? Okay.
Not riding.
Okay. So they are kind of, the guards are kind of frantically looking around. Leora, some of them are going to the prisoners and trying to get them to start going back down to the cells to keep them contained. At this point, Leora will communicate with you, Skybor, asking you what should they do. They're just starting. It's gonna take a minute to get them all down there, but they are trying to put the fortress on lockdown, if you will.
I don't. Part of me, I don't want to put them in danger,
Mm-hmm.
But
It's been an hour, right? Ish.
I don't want them to lose their opportunity either.
I know. Can you ask if
Uh,
they have the weapons? Like, were they able to get the weapons and conceal them?
Yeah, I want to ask them what's their situation. Like, how prepared are they?
Leora's will say they're ready to go now. But if we better act fast before they get too much of us starting down. Well, they're just starting to round people up.
All right, go for it.
Okay. So you see the chaos of the guards that you're running around with, as all of you up above looking for these things, and all of a sudden you hear commotion and loud, abrupt, loud noise coming over the the lower level decks to reach your ears up here on the upper level. It's minutes later that you'll hear the first explosion going off in the far side of the fortress, away from you. Smoke kind of fills the air, and you can smell it from where you guys are standing and searching now. Minutes later, the next bomb goes off, and you see the guards now running in chaotically in both directions. This will be going on for a little bit. I'll say that took probably about an hour or so before they started rounding and doing all that. So, in the meantime, I'm going to go back to our comrades who are in their own little world and talk to them. Lorna, you can move in there if you'd like for streaming purposes, but it's pretty important you don't listen.
I will not listen. I will be right back then.
All right. All right. I am in this channel. Good. All right. Salim, I already know you have an eagle eye on Cronus. Give me an insight check, and I will be right back with Cronus here in just a moment. I'm actually going to take him to another secret channel.
Okay. So I'm keeping an eye on him, but I'm also changing it out of my armor. And I'm watching him as I do it.
Okay.
I'm changing out of the... See if I can find it. Disguised Foot Clan armor and back into my glamour armor. My glamour studded leather armor.
Okay.
And I can assume the appearance of normal set of clothing or some other kind of armor. So what I wanted to do is assume the appearance of something that I saw while we were walking around and scouting and all that is completely different. It's not a prisoner's outfit, but something that was completely different from the ninja or whatever they're called outfit. You get what I'm trying to do? Because they're looking for the guy in the ninja outfit with the special markings and all that stuff, and I want to... Do they have servants walking around, like cooks and stuff? I want to shift into something that's completely different, so then when we go back into this area, they don't immediately recognize me. Because I am short, and there's not many short people around.
It looks like most of the help are prisoners themselves. But if you are looking to walk around as like in a different uniform, there's different styles of Foot Clan wearing.
Okay.
Some wearing traditional, non-traditional. So you guys will be okay. You'll be able to change your outfit.
Okay, so I switched all that, and it lowered my armor class because it's a +1 instead of a +3. But
Okay.
all right, so I need a what kind of check?
I need an insight check.
Insight. Wow. So that's 13.
Okay.
Oh, that's 4 is a 1, right? Because I'm a +3, so I think I can re-roll ones. ability check, you can re-roll the dice and must use the re-roll.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
So it's still 13.
Okay.
So I get a 10 for abilities, and then plus 3 is 13,
Okay.
which
Perfect.
I'm not going to see much, but
All right. I'm going to move you to another channel, and I'll bring you back in as soon as I can.
all right.
Cronus,
Mm-hmm.
my dear, dear friend. All right. The hour comes to an end of focusing and trying to attune to this relic that you stolen off the belt of Karai. While you've been focusing on it, you just kind of hear or feel like its draconic essence in its form and nature and shape, and its or where it kind of originated from. The hour completes though, and the world around you goes silent and still for a moment, as if you were frozen in time. You see Saleem kind of putting on the last finishing touches of his uniform, but it's just you're now this complete frozen area, seemingly unable to move your finger, your body, or yourself at all. You're just kind of frozen here for the moment, and you feel this voice start to drift into your head. And it says, the thief has found, has stolen a precious gift to me. But it seems that it has found a new owner. Oh, another momentary pause as he kind of seems to kind of be seeking in, or like digging into your psyche. A fortunate owner indeed. One that can definitely help me with my little problem that I have now. Cronus, heed my words. The thief who dares steal the relic must be captured and brought before me. Then, this is your first test, your initiation into the realm of true power. Show no hesitation, no mercy. The future of Igneel rests upon your shoulders. Prove your loyalty, demonstrate your strength, and you shall ascend to greatness. Fail, you will be cast into the abyss of forgotten souls like your former rival, Harai. Follow my instructions with precision. We will discuss your new leadership duties once the thief is in our grasp. If he escapes you, come to me immediately, but do not disappoint me. And at this point, Cronus, you are under the control and influence of Nidell, exercising his will, his whim, and essentially becoming our lovable big bad evil guy tonight. I know I say I don't like PvP, but this may be one of the few nights where it is very much part of the playbill. But so you under the spell, I know the only reason I'm giving you resistances to, even though it's a curse, is because you do have that immunity to charm. It's gonna not happen a lot until something happens between you and that relic, i.e., like what you guys did, you put the relic in another dimension and separated it from Karai. Something along those lines would have to break your attunement.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, you are under his control. You will have opportunities, like moments. The best example, if I could give you, is if this were to happen, if you had the opportunity to do a deadly or killing blow on your opponent or one of your former allies, I will probably give you chances in like those moments to like do a wisdom saving throw to like, okay, I'm gonna just knock them out. I'm not gonna keep striking them while they're down, kind of thing. So you at this moment you are an agent of Nidell, using every power, capability, and strategic mind that you have to currently deal with Saleem, who's right in front of you in this portable hole. as it kind of comes to an end, about to collapse around you. You know he has the ability to communicate with your former allies because he has a scouter. You'd probably want to make quick work of that first before you try anything else. He is not insightful to the momentary change in your psyche and personality, so you do have surprise on him if you were to take any action you wish at this point.
Okay.
Do you have questions about how you want to play it, or just anything else? So I want to give you autonomy, like let you do things, but I will kind of, I'll jump in when I have to and kind of say, Night Owl may say this, but what he really means or what his will is this, and kind of help you in certain moments. But I want you to kind of feel like, use your strategic mind to like really just, when the time comes, decimate your allies.
Okay. So, in this instance, would I have to attack Salim right this second?
Correct.
Or could I trick him to follow me?
I think that either one is a good option. If he obviously doesn't fall for your trick, you will have to use force if necessary. But yes, that would be within executing his will.
Okay.
That's a good question, though. If you got anything like that, but that's plausible and makes sense. I would,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay, well that's good then. So I'm gonna bring him back up here, and then again, you're not gonna be able to contact your group until we figure out the Salim situation, and most likely you won't contact the group until later on in the session. So I'll probably bring you over to the other channels so you're not bored and stuff. Sorry, it's kind of worked out this way a little bit, but I don't think you're
Oh, no,
gonna
you're
think long lasting. We'll see. So okay, I'm gonna bring Salim back in. All right. The hour has concluded. At this point, do you both just pop out of the pocket hole dimension?
Yeah, when the spell ends, we drop down out of it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me
before it would end, we would put the rope back down and climb down.
Okay. Before you guys climb, so is there? All right, Chris, what are you doing?
I'm going to examine out and make sure there's nobody around. And
Okay.
then pretty much turn to sleep and be like, we should get going.
Sure thing.
So as long as nobody's around at that point, I would jump out of the pocket hole.
Okay.
And I go down behind him. Then I recover the rope. It's just a plain piece of rope once the spell ends.
All right. Which way are you guys going?
Real quick, in the like towards the aviator or the aviary, is it like loud and bustling right now, or does it seem like majority of the people had left? Because at this point, are we hearing the commotion from the prisoners as well?
Correct. You're hearing commotion coming from the ship. So the guards are bustling around, and there's no guards in the immediate hallway where you came from. It seems like all the guards left and chased after the thieves, and now what's going on at large on the ship.
Okay, so overall, the aviary sounds like it's pretty quiet at the moment.
Sure. Yeah, correct.
Okay. So at this point, I would turn to Slim and be like, I think me and you should check out the Avery before we meet up. We're the ones that can get around kind of quiet, make sure there's nothing in there that we missed.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, Nick,
Yeah.
just to let you know, starting at 14th level, I have blind sense, and I can detect anything within 10 feet of me that is invisible. I can hear them.
Okay.
Just
Gotcha.
in case anything is invisible and comes around
I
within
gotcha.
10 feet, I can hear it. So I'll be sneaking in the shadows. I can't be invisible anymore because that was a once per long rest deal.
Okay.
But I can still hide in the shadows and stuff. Get advantage to sneaking.
Yep. And then
Mhm.
I'll be right alongside him, doing the same thing.
You can turn invisible at will, right?
I can, yeah. As long as it's dark enough.
Alright, so let's head back then.
As you guys make your way down the hall back towards the aviary you guys were fleeing from an hour ago, you will see that there are two individuals in the center room still in this room. One keeled over, kind of lying on the floor, clutching their stomach and in pain per eye, and the large white tiefling with bat-like wings protruding from his back, standing over her. Seems like there are not many other guards in the room, but there are still a few dragons.
What's your call, Cronus? Is she your half sister or something? Or no, she was your rival, right?
Yeah.
Can we do a perception, see what happened to her?
Sure,
Whether
go ahead. Go ahead.
Whether the tiefling stabbed her or this is a result of losing the item.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and do a quick perception. Go ahead and hit me with it, Salim.
And I have those. Gouter, see what it does. Grants the wearer advantage on
There it
insight
is.
checks to determine a creature's abilities and weaknesses. Okay.
What was that, Cronus?
Oh, I was sitting there trying to click through. It's like when I go from like core to bio to spells, it's like a slow transfer.
So you look over, or you try to see if you can make out what's going on in the middle of the room, and Salim, and you can't tell if she was hit or she took some lethal blow, but she seems like she's like sweaty, out of breath, almost kind of see some similar stuff like when some of the prisoners came out of their thrall like experiences, and you and Cronus will both hear kind of trying to kind of muster up the words. She seems to be struggling to kind of speak up, and she kind of looks up at Night Owl, who's kind of looming over her, looking at her, and she goes, "How could this happen? how how could you betray my father and I like this?" Everything you promised us was a lie, and everything that you've turned the Ashi into is against, or you turned the Ashi into something against me and my father's will. Nidell kind of chuckles at these words and says, I gave you, your father, everything he could have dreamed for. The power to rebuild your precious Ashi clan. He kind of walks away from her. Just kind of taking a walk around the room a little bit. Do not lie and tell me that you did not enjoy the power over controlling these ships. The prisoners, the dragons, everything that I gifted you. You think all these powers and gifts I gave you came without any consequence or cost? That seems pretty foolish. I'm sorry your father didn't teach you better. No, now that you were unable to fulfill your responsibility to me, not one relic, not one member of Karuda, none have you been able to deliver me, nor has your father. Perhaps the thief will come back with the relic, and he will prove more value than you were. Karai looks like she wants to respond, but she's just in too much pain to really kind of get too much more out, and she kind of collapses on the ground. You see her still conscious. She's just kind of breathing painfully through it. What would you guys like to do?
Give me anything for my insight while we were in the other dimension?
No. Nothing extra from that. No.
Okay. I whisper to Cronus. Do you want to head out, or do you want to go help her?
You hear the sound above your head right now, Slim, of metal clanging and falling down from above the ceiling towards you, as if it were to fall right on top of you.
We're at the edge of the tunnel, right?
Mm-hmm. I assume, do you look up?
I step back into the tunnel before I look up.
Okay. You step
I'm
back
right behind him.
right back into Cronus's chest.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were in character. Excuse me. Didn't mean to bump into you there, Cronus. What are you doing, Cronus, once this noise starts coming down?
Actually, to be realistic in the game, I would step back into Cronus's waist, not his chest. But
Fair enough. Cronus, what are you doing as the noise comes clashing down?
Yeah, so I do know who all has little scouter things, right?
That's correct.
And Salim is wearing his.
That is correct.
I am going to attempt to punch Salim in the face to break the scouter.
wonderful.
All right, do so with advantage. Salim is surprised. That is a hit. The scouter goes kind of flying off your face, and you feel that red heat on the side of your face as you just get cold clocked like a sucker punch from the back, Salim. And the scouter kind of skips across the stones, cracked and damaged.
Also, he needs to make a con save. I think it's a con save.
Yep.
15.
We'll go ahead and make it.
So that would be a 14.
All right. So what happens after that?
He is stunned.
That lasts for a minute.
1 full turn.
Oh,
At
okay.
the end of my next turn.
Okay. All right. So he's stunned. You can do another action then at that point.
And he is a small individual.
Mm-hmm.
I will, in turn of punching him in the face, scoop him up, I will pretty much dash to the center of the room with him. Both this turn and my next turn.
Okay. You get to the center of the room with him in tow. Or you start getting to the center of the room. You're not exactly center, but you start getting back in the middle of the room. And Idale looks up at you carrying the thief in tow. And he doesn't so much smile, but he looks at you and he's kind of first sight of him, you kind of his presence kind of being a paradox. He's a kind of blend of beauty and brutality. He shimmers kind of with the light of the night sky, and his eyes are glinted and deadly, with kind of a purple glow to them. Cronus, Night Owl's voice like a silken whisper, carrying the command and promise of power. You've attuned to the scepter, and you've even brought me a gift. Something you, Karai, have not been able to do in months. Cronus was able to do in moments under my guidance. Come closer, Cronus. Bring our thief here, who decided to a good idea to steal from the Forgotten. He steps closer to you as he expects you to kind of continue walking towards him.
All right, so there's an issue here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you were sitting there talking to me about it. I know something bad's going to happen to Salim if I hand him over.
Mm-hmm.
But also, at this point, my stun would have worn off. And I know that. So the thing is, would I try to punch him again?
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage. You'll have disadvantage whenever you're attempting to resist or overcome something. Okay. No, you are still following Nidel's will and whim at this moment.
Okay.
So you continue to bring him closer, but yes, you are correct. Salim is starting to come out of his stun. Salim, what would you like? Or, well, I guess technically it's your turn. Cronus, what do you want to do? Punch and stun him again?
I mean, I feel like that's what I would do, knowing that he could instantly get away. So, yes.
All right, go ahead with advantage.
I'm sorry, Salim.
All right. Another con save there, Salim.
Does it actually hit him?
Yeah, 22.
No, okay. I thought he
I
was
have
higher
rolled
than that.
terrible this whole
Yeah, you might want to get rolling some d20s out of your system.
something. That's another
all right.
14.
All right. So at this point, you guys are all united in the center floor, like, you know, within 10 feet of each other. Nidell smiles. Bring me his key. He holds his hand out for you to retrieve his key and hand it over to Nidell. As you do so, he smiles. Perfect. His friend, I'm sorry, your former friends will not waste too much time. It's before they come searching for their long-lost comrades. So I don't think there's any reason for you, Cronus, to go out hunting them up. Help me tie up your friend here and put him on a platter. And let's bring your friends in and meet them all. I think this will be your opportunity to prove that you're willing, or that you are up to the. One second. Shoot. Let's see. Deal with your friends, and I'll even give you the reins of a meal. And at that point, you and well, just you really tie up Skybor, or not Skybor. I'm sorry, Sleem. And Sleem, you are currently a prisoner in the middle of this aviary, with your hands tied and your, all your weapons kind of removed from you, and you no longer have a relic at the moment. All right. Any questions before I go back up top? I'll bring you guys back up top, but you guys will kind of be muted because you won't be able to communicate with the party. But anything else before we do?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. So the ship is in chaos. The crew is running around. The guards are trying to respond, but the prisoners have now taken to arms, and they are all setting up explosions all across the ship as far as and wide as possible. You're starting to even see some of the fighting start to push its way up into the stairwell and the ramparts leading up to the upper level deck. What are you all doing? You have not heard from Salim or Cronus yet. It's been probably about an hour and a half now.
I'm going to message Salim. Where are you?
Are you casting the spell?
I have it through the eye patch thingy, yes.
Gotcha. Okay. You send the message out to Salim trying to, get in touch, and nothing comes back.
Like it didn't go through, or like the fucker didn't answer?
Like it didn't answer.
Wait, problem. I'm assuming the three of us
Yeah.
are together again. Salim's not answering.
Fuck. Okay.
We should maybe go find where he left the rope, yeah?
Yeah. We'll head back up that hallway.
You going back into the aviary?
Just the hallway. We're not going right back in.
Gotcha.
We're not that dumb.
You go back to the hallway that you guys all kind of chase them out of, and you see no one in or around the hallway at this time.
I suppose you have a way to contact your fiance?
I wish I did. Other than, calling out for him, but that would just be a very bad idea. Shit. Can you message him?
Are you guys with Skybor, I assume, now too, right?
Yes.
You all three are together?
I would hope so.
Yes.
Skyball, do you have a way to contact Cronus, or do I need to burn a spell?
No.
So which one?
I think you need to burn a spell. I mean, maybe he's just not answering you. Lorna's going to try and contact Slim with the monocle. Hey, Sleem? You two alright in there? It's been a while. Hope you didn't suffocate.
You get no response either.
Yeah, maybe send a message to Cronus.
I will cast sending the old-fashioned way to Cronus. Oi, it's been an hour. Where the hell are you two? You can reply to this message.
One second.
I'm terrified. I don't like this. What did you do? Oh no.
After not getting a response for like a
Mhm.
minute, just kind of look at Lauren and just goes, So, I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
To be fair, we left your fiance with somebody who willingly calls themselves a haggler.
Oh, one second. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that last one.
I didn't hear that happen after they tell you that happened, Slimed. What? Hold on. Shoot. Sorry, guys. Be right back.
What?
Oh. I might, okay. Hold on.
I'm confused. What?
Me too. Ruh-roh. Y'all, what is happening?
I don't know, but this whole two channels thing is getting a little annoying.
Yeah. It's okay. So, like, how are we gonna find them? Because if they're in a portable hole and they close it up, we can't see it.
They're not in a portable hole.
They can't be now because it's already been an
They
hour.
were
They can
literally
only-
ejected from it 30-ish minutes ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, I have an in-character question, but like, may as well wait until everyone's here.
Yeah. Not panicking. Nope. Everything will be fine.
So like, theoretically, can we crash this ship? Is it a ship?
Well, it's a floating island.
But like,
Why?
theoretically, can we crash it?
I think we could. Like, I'm worried now because we don't.
I mean, we're over a desert, right?
Yeah.
Unlikely we're wiping out a tribe.
There's like a 5% chance we would wipe out a tribe of some sort.
Pretty sure less than that, but that's fair.
Maybe
So
a
like,
tribe
backup
area.
plan is just to crash it.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe take out the dragon in the process of crashing it.
I mean, if we can ram the dragon
Why?
with an island, I think we should. I don't
What?
ask that question. Why what?
Salim rolled dice.
3d10 and 2d... fuck if I know.
Hold on, I'm messaging Cronus. Should I be in there on stream? If I leave, you know why. They just drag me in there. Who knows? I think it'd be fine. What does that mean? I think it'd be fine if I was or was not.
Dude, you asked the wrong one. You
Yes.
heard his answers in character. Do you think it was this? It would not be the same in person.
I know. This is fine. All of my games recently have just been absolutely chaotic.
Chaotic is if we crash an island. Because that's my chaos side talking, because it's only Tuesday. Normally I say that for Friday.
My Wednesday game character, 2 sessions ago,
Mm.
her boyfriend got disintegrated right in front of her. They rolled 4 points over his maximum.
Ooh.
They got yeeted through a portal back to their ship, and she spent the next day just tearing everything in their room apart. Then she passes out because, exhaustion, and wakes up to him alive beside her. What the fuck? And then, this last session, he was talking to one of the other PCs and was like, yeah, I'd like to ask her to marry me because, I just kind of died and then came back. And I don't know what's going to hold us, be in store. And I'm like,
Oh, hey, man, I pulled you in. Sorry.
hi.
Do you need, here, I can move you back. I think this will be quick. I'll move you back, and then you're
Okay, Bell Devin.
Like, I think this was important.
Oh, what? But,
So your character got engaged, and then you bammed for like a second.
yeah. I don't know what happened. And she just... We're at that end, and now I have to wait to figure out when he's going to ask and if he's going to ask her. If he's going to ask with his dead wife's ring. 'Cause he's
You
already
should
been
not
married.
wear that ring.
No, that's going to be I love you.
Like,
but-
strict girl code? Nah, bruh.
Nah. I get it if it's your grandma's ring and it's passed down. through
Sure,
generations.
family heirloom, but your dead
1000%.
wife? Bro. We're not
Bro.
replacing that woman.
No. She's forever in your heart because you also had a kid with her.
Oh,
So-
fuck no. You can't be the
No.
stepmom that wears the mom's ring.
Oh no, it's okay because both of them are dead.
That's not okay.
I know.
Man.
Oh, I love it. So yeah, between this game being the way it is in absolute chaos right now.
You mean the
And
fact
that-
potentially we decided to have your fiance, who is a dragonborn, attuned to a rod that is potentially evil because none of us
Yeah.
in character actually thought, hey,
Maybe
evil
a
artifact.
dragonborn.
Probably bad idea.
Yeah, probably a bad idea that a dragonborn attuned to
With
someone that controls
the one
dragons.
person here who would not try to get him to do the
Yeah,
better thing.
yeah. This is
Fun fact: Callie's neutral good.
what is Lorna?
Because Anika was chaotic good, so I decided
Yeah.
I should probably make somebody's a little better.
I'm neutral good, but now I feel like it's chaotic good.
I feel like Lorna's more on the neutral side of
Yeah.
neutral.
I'm gonna put neutral good.
You just put true neutral with good leaning.
Yeah. Neutral, good leaning. Yeah. Oh boy.
You know, it's really bad though. I don't even have a song stuck in my head. I have a fucking ringtone,
Oh.
and it's not even my ringtone. It's a patient's ringtone.
Oh no.
It's one of the generic ones that comes with a cell phone. I'm like, why?
Oh god.
Why on earth is this stuck in my head?
Oh boy. I had a song stuck in my head and now I can't remember it.
I
It's
have the
good.
xylophone's ringtone stuck in my head.
Ooh. That's rough.
It is.
Howard, what song do you have stuck in your head right now?
Nothing.
That's convenient.
You don't have that variety of ADHD. That's fair.
Lucky.
I have another song stuck in my head now, so at least we did that.
Well, that's good.
So is it a player choice that you play characters that are like married?
I know. It seems to be a common theme so far as you've gotten a boyfriend in 2 games that has proposed to you.
Apparently. No, like, my Tuesday character isn't married. She hasn't been married. She's, like, been very
Is she
isolated.
dating a player?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, so on the way to being engaged.
on the way to being engaged, yeah. My Friday. God damn it.
Is this 4 for 4?
Yeah.
I can tell you exactly how many characters I've played in anything more than a one-shot that have had relationships. To be fair, most of them were NPCs.
Yeah.
I've had one character end up in a relationship with another PC.
Yeah, my Friday character is married, has 2 kids, but to a wife back home.
Fair.
Yes. But he's the
My
grumpy
Friday
old man of the
game.
group.
Like my Friday game, the first character was happily, probably somewhere on the ace spectrum,
Mhm.
but ended up getting married because her family tends to adopt, and she achieved her
Okay.
goal of being a god among men. So I was like, all right, well, I need someone to help me raise kids.
Well, damn. I like it.
And then my current one has a girlfriend with they have a lot of messed up history, but hey, they're there.
I like it. I don't know. I don't... It's fun having that, being able to talk about your characters in a different way with somebody.
I mean, it's basically low stakes relationships.
Yep. Exactly. Huzzah, I have done all of my habits for today.
You what?
I have a habit tracker. And
I don't know what that is, but okay.
it's an app that you can input habits to do daily on. And this one's called Finch. And you
Okay,
basically...
like good habits or bad
good
habits?
habits. Good habits. Like...
Okay. I was like, are you trying to stop something? Or like, just be like, oh, I've been a good person today. Good job.
Good job. No, it's like making sure I brush my teeth in the morning and at night, and make a tea to go rather than buying a tea at Timmy's, or like...
That could so be used to get your ADHD to do shit.
It has.
Yeah.
It
It's
has.
like, I'm real good about brushing my teeth in the morning, except for the
Those
weekends.
those that are wearing scouters are hearing large static like Mark Magic energy come across the earpieces. So this is going to you, Callie, and Lorna right now.
Oh.
Oh,
And you hear a familiar voice of Celine.
The artifact has taken control of Cronus, and the tiefling's controlling him. Help me! Help me! I'm running for my life.
Where are you?
so like,
In the
I
center
was about-
of the area,
Okay.
Aviary.
big Whatever.
So,
it's called.
like, I was about to ask you if Cronus would, like, actually not be taken over by something, or would he, like, not tell you so that you didn't get fucked up?
Figured out when he
I-
punched me in the head
Oh,
and
fuck.
tried to tie me up.
I said that
He's
to Lorna,
waiting
but you
for
would have heard
you.
it too, yeah.
You know, it could have gone either way. Lorna's already running.
Hey, hang on!
No!
Just stop it!
Your 6 seconds are up, Salim, as you're back in the room
Okay.
with the Nidell. I assume you all are running back towards the aviary?
No, I'm trying to trip Lorna into a wall.
Okay. Salim, I'm gonna move you back. I'm gonna move you back to with Cronus, and then I'm gonna figure out what these guys are doing, and then I'll come back to your group. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Callie's trying to, like, probably semi-successfully because Lorna is stronger than her, but she's definitely cheating.
Can I get her to make me a persuasion check, Silent?
Yeah.
Sure.
Skyboy, you're welcome to jump in here too.
Yeah, sure. I want to cast
Lorna does stop.
hold person.
You do see Lorna slow. Skybor.
You want to hold? You want to hold her after she starts to slow and listen?
Yeah, I've basically, like, you know when someone's doing something stupid and you, like, put their back against the wall and you're in front of them? That. So basically she's pinning her to a wall, just not with her arm across her throat. Like, hands on her shoulders. Biceps. So, first, let's not walk into the obvious fucking trap.
He's
Trap. With a capital T-R-A-P.
I know, but what are we gonna do?
Also, second, he's a monk.
Yeah.
So, like, how likely is it that he's really possessed or he's just faking it? Is there a chance at all?
Yes.
So, let's hope he's faking it. How do we help him?
We have to get that rod off of him. We have to break the connection between it and him.
That would be if he's not faking it. What if he is?
Then we have to go in there and play along. But we don't know if he is.
We don't. But also, if we go in there and play along, we're about to get ambushed by a shit ton of dragons and potentially a tiefling and a very pissed off leader that we stole from.
I will actually say that you guys have noticed.
I was like, actually, can we see if Salim was, like,
Actually, never right. But
not
Salim,
lying? Was Salim telling the truth? Or was he acting?
Oh yeah.
do
I mean,
insight checks.
I mean, he's very, very deceptive.
He is, but also one sec.
I'll do
Does this count as an insight check to determine a creature's abilities and weakness, or is that different?
That's different.
Yeah.
That's like a creature weaknesses, resistances, immunities kind of thing.
28.
He seems very panicked and very truthful and very fearful for his life right now, which at this moment it's been about a minute and a half, so whatever's happening in that room is happening still to him.
Either maybe we go in a different entrance, right? We don't go in the same entrance we came in, right? They know which entrance we came through. Let's go to the left one or something. But
Do you normally do left?
Yeah, so let's go to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Boy, any suggestions? Skyball.
I have no fucking idea.
Let's try to be sneaky. See what we're dealing with first, and then...
Oh, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, okay. Let's sneak in.
All right, sneaking in will take some time. I'm gonna switch over to the other group real quick. They're gonna have to do some stuff. Go ahead and actually let's go ahead and do up to what you're planning to do. Or you know what? Let me just go over there because if Sleem decides to send another sending spell, that may change some of your plans. So
Yeah.
I'll say you guys start heading that way.
Okay.
And let me go back to them and see what they do, and then we'll play a little telephone here. I do need 4 minutes though because I gotta make sure the kids get up and go into bed. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Oh boy.
Mm.
I'm gonna message him again. I think both of these should be on screen.
Both of
The
sure, whatever.
conversations.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Cronus, why are you here? Both of you, why are you back?
Nick had to
Go put the
run and
kiddos
make
down.
sure the kids got to bed. Yeah.
You're feeling lonely down there?
I mean,
What the fuck? I can't tell you what we heard, but fuck.
yep, I played the fifth. I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Urgh.
I am still semi-convinced that Cronus is acting.
Yeah, look at my black eye.
I can't. But also, maybe he just really wanted to punch you.
Could be that too.
It's not really outside of his character.
No. Totally not panicking at all. Nope. Mm-mm.
I mean,
He says to drag him onto the screen. I don't understand what he's saying. Because he's in the secrets group.
Oh.
Oh, I got it.
We were going to leave you there all by yourself, Nick.
all alone.
Well, I think what would have happened is he would have came back and just started talking, not realizing he was in a room by himself.
I probably might have taken a little bit. I was like, what do y'all want to do? And then nothing happens. Like, guys?
Hello? I want to make something for St. Patty's Day. I just don't know what.
Okay, something is a very large category for an Irish
Baking.
holiday.
Baking.
Okay.
For work.
I was like, this could be anywhere from, like, food to a drink to, like, a drinking game. I don't know.
Very true.
Irish soda bread? It's the most Irish thing I can think of you can bake.
I could.
I don't know, Guinness chocolate cake.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's a real thing, but it sounds like it could be.
I've made it before. Yes, it is.
I mean, the best cake I've ever had was a chocolate cake with tequila strawberry, like, thing on top. It was fucking amazing.
What?
Also, why is St. Patrick's Day on a Monday?
Right?
I know it's the same day every year, but, like, fuck that shit.
The worst.
Mondays are bad enough, and now I'm supposed to... I can't drink green beer in this condition.
We'll do it anyways.
I mean,
Chocolate-
probably.
Chocolate Guinness bundt cake with whiskey whipped cream.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I think I might be doing that.
Just dye it green and, like, get the trifecta there.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, but I could make cupcakes.
Yeah? I
Yeah.
mean, bundt cake is really just a type of pan. Just put it
Yeah.
into a cupcake tins and you're good.
Exactly. This eggless.
And still use whiskey whipped cream.
I'm back.
Hello.
All right. Back to the fun. Sorry, guys. This is a loss
No
with the
worries.
party tonight. This
It's
is
all good. Just drag me in for the secrets. It probably should be on stream.
Yep, I
Yeah.
got you.
Bye. Oh,
There we go. You there, Cronus and Celine?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Cronus. You're still sleeping. Celine, you ran away. You're about at the entrance. Nidell is going to dash over to you, Cronus, and shake you awake. The thief is up, moving. Get up and get him now. I want the scepter back in your grasp immediately. So you'll use some of your movement to stand back up, kind of coming to. You'll see where Slim is and dash after him.
Actually, real quick, how far away is he?
He's not that much further because you were in the tunnel and he's at the entrance back into the aviary. He's grabbed the scouter. So
And
you're
is
probably 100
the
feet away.
area I'm in dim or dark light? And what about Salim?
Salim is around bright light right now because he's right next to the
Okay.
entrance with the torches. Oh, actually, wait, you stopped at the entrance, right, Salim?
No, I continued on. Remember?
Okay, so yeah,
Because that's
he-
where the scouter was. Can you see the map? Am I where I am on the map? I put me over there.
correct. That looks good.
But you said that's where I about was.
Yeah, so he is next to brightly lit light. You, on the
Okay.
other hand, are in dim light.
He's at the tunnel. In the tunnel.
Correct.
Okay.
I would say he's about 100 feet away from you, Cronus.
Okay. Let's see. So
Actually, no, he was only 100. You were only 100 feet from him. You moved 50 feet. He dashed to get up to you, wake you up. So he's really probably only like 50 feet away from you.
okay. Well, that makes that easy. I will pull out my sai and throw it at Salim.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll. That is going to miss, and the blade's gonna scatter past his feet, kind of laying on the ground, just a few feet in front of him.
Yep, that's fine. And I will use my bonus action to teleport to it.
Okay. Protus is now about 10 feet in front of you, Salim, and Nidell's behind you.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I will cast Misty Step.
Okay.
I teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be right there.
Okay.
Down into the tunnel.
Oh, you're gonna just free fall
I'm
into
going
the
to
tunnel?
jump into the tunnel.
Holy shit. Okay. All right. You do so. You dive into the tunnel and you fall as fast as you really can. So that's immediately, unless you're doing feather fall or something. So you would go.
How deep is the tunnel?
You're probably 300 feet away before you hit the
Okay.
first cliff side. So you're what is that? It's how many feet per sec or per? It's how fast do you fall?
I have no idea.
Shit. I know this has come up before and I don't. All right. But you do start free falling.
That was my bonus action. Misty
Correct.
Step is a
Uh,
bonus action.
Actually, it's about 500 feet in a single turn.
Okay.
I still think you're clear, but you will have to do something immediately next turn, otherwise you are going to smack into
Right.
something.
Right, I have
um,
feather fall.
Anything else you'd like to do with your action?
I want to contact the group and tell them what I did.
Okay.
And tell them I'm heading for the giant red dragon's lair. with the artifact.
Okay. Cronus, you as you kind of continue to pursue, and Nidell will stop you from jumping in over him and after him. Igneal will deal with that problem of ours. We need to prepare for your other friends. And he kind of takes you by the shoulder and walks you back towards the center room. Karai still kind of like in pain with it, and she kind of, as you walk by you, she kind of just murmurs out your name, Cronus, and she goes, "You came back," and then she just kind of collapses on the floor right there next to you, as you kind of walk back to the center of the room, and he kind of prepares you for your friends. So hopefully it doesn't get too boring for you, Cronus, so I don't know where things are going to go from here, okay?
No, you're good.
Alright, moving this all up there, though. Alright. Lorna and Callie, you guys will hear come through your earpieces the voice of Salim again. Salim, what do you say as you are...
I have the artifact. I jumped into the hole that leads me down to the dragon's lair because they were catching up to me. I've temporarily escaped them. They're waiting for you.
Oh, fuck.
Allie kind of just looks over. See, this is why we wait.
What do we do? We can't leave him.
No.
Actually...
Hang on, which him are you talking about?
Both
We
of
know
them.
she's not talking about me.
Both of them.
Salim,
Right.
I actually got a retcon. I completely forgot that you have the relic after taking the break. He will tell you, Cronus, to stay where you are, but he's actually going to dive out after you sleep. So he is, so he's tailing behind you, but you are definitely in the lead right now.
We should
Okay.
go get Salim.
Yeah, so Salim will share that. Nidell is flying after him at the moment as he descends into this cavern.
We should go get Salim and take out the tiefling while he's away from the others.
Yes. Fuck.
Can
Yes,
I
go
still
ahead.
communicate with them?
Yeah, you're good.
I say that he also took my key. Did we have to attune to those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Okay.
let's go get the fucker.
So then
you
I
know how
have
to
a
get to
free
the edge. Let's
attunement.
go. No, just because he took it doesn't mean he's attuned to it.
Oh, I'm still
Wow.
attuned to the key.
You are
Even though
still.
he
I think you have to willingly unattune to an item, don't you?
Okay.
I mean, or die, but yeah.
Okay.
I'll look that up.
Like, just because he takes it doesn't mean, oh, he's attuned to it now. No.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, let's go
You
get
know
Salim
when-
and take out the tiefling.
You are not underneath the benefits of the relic, being that it's not on your person, Salim.
Right. Right. I took it off.
But, okay. So, what does the rest of the group want to do? Going back to the prisons and the rest of the ship and the caverns you guys came will take hours to get to where you guys were kind of showed the way to Igneal's lair. Sadly, the quickest route down is the one that Salim is taking at the moment. What do you all wish to do?
Lorna asks over the monocle, which tunnel did you head down?
The one in the aviary.
There's
The
4
first
tunnels.
one on the right.
They all lead to the same big, massive cavernous opening. So you're like in one massive chamber right now, Salim, as you're falling.
Can I see the tiefling following me?
Yes, you can see him.
Can I see how he's following me?
He's
I assume his wings.
he's kind of letting gravity do most part, similar to you, but he is using his wings to kind of have a little bit more stability and control on his descent.
Okay.
Wait. Can we steal a ship?
I mean, we could steal a ship, yeah.
Quickly enough to get to Celine before he hopefully gets to the center of the Dragon's Nest?
Potentially.
I
Okay,
s-
the center of the Dragon's
Guys
Nest.
could get to the shipyard, yeah. I mean, commandeer a small ship that's a little battered, but possibly functional.
And then where would we go?
Well,
from
or you
there?
could grab your ship.
Yeah, we could grab our ship. So, and then
Our ship is in the middle of the aviary at the ceiling.
You could fly through the openings of the aviary just like the large dragons do.
Yeah.
This is awesome. I
I
didn't expect the airship chase. I feel like this
We
is
should
some.
steal the ship.
we should
What
steal
did
And
they
go
the
get
ship.
Salim. Because if we're going to have to take on somebody potentially with Cronus on this side, we're going to need the little guy.
Yes.
And honestly, I'd like to have the tiefling off the board.
I agree. Okay. So if we grab the ship, we go to where the dragons are, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Or we're
Keep
like,
an eye out for Salim on the way. Yeah.
sure. But why are we going to where the dragons are? They're going to turn against us.
We're trying to find Salim and we know where he's going.
Okay. Let's grab a boat, fly it out. Lorna's driving it like a bat out of hell.
Try to go in the tunnel he went to and see if we can catch up.
Yep.
All right, you're going to be dashing your brains out to get to a ship, and you magically manage to do it all in 5 minutes.
Perfect.
Give me a vehicle handling to see how quickly, because it's not a long flight for where you're heading. We'll see how well you control the ship and get it going in the direction you want to see if you can make up some of that time.
Yeah.
I
for
will
sure.
attempt to help you. Don't know if it'll work, but I'll try.
Alrighty.
You can offer guidance, but I don't. I guess you guys
Getting
could
the
contribute to the
sails
ship
up.
and stuff. So
I mean,
yeah,
we've helped sail.
Skymore.
I can also actually cast guidance on you. I will do that.
Woo! Noted. Strength check.
Vehicle check.
But what's
Let's do strength. Yeah.
Okay, cool. 28.
Let's do another one with Dex. I just want to see how powerful and
For
dexterous
sure,
you
for
are.
Sure, for sure, for sure.
You can also add a d4.
Yes. 28.
Okay.
For such a giggles, roll a
The
d4. See if you can get 30.
engines kick on,
Sure. Wait.
and you rocket out of the air pad up into the sky of your ship. Skywar and or Callie, you're doing that, helping her. What are you doing, Skywar, on the ship as they all mount and fly?
Absolutely nothing. I got nothing.
You might want to let the sister know what's going on. I don't know what they can do, but they should know.
See what's left on your ship. You could contact Flora and Leora. You could.
Whichever the Aura sisters, one of them.
I really don't think it matters if they know what's happening because they're doing their own thing.
Look, information is power.
You know what? I want to see what's on this ship.
All right. You confirm your scouting from before. It looks like a lot of the ship has not had a chance to be touched yet, including the large ordnance of explosives that you guys still brought on board this ship when you first brought it on to the
Hold
fortress.
We're currently flying in a giant fucking battering ram of a bomb.
Yep.
So
I
don't
think I have a plan
crash.
to take out some of the dragons. It's a bad one.
Let's kamikaze this.
Oh my god.
I mean, we can jump off before we kamikaze it, but like, it's an option.
All right. As you guys take off super quick, you quickly make your way through the aviary, or make it to the aviary, and you pass through one of the largest openings um, in the top part of the tower and start heading down. As you guys start heading down towards the big openings in the floor, you'll see a familiar figure standing straight in the middle of the floor, looking up at you. You'll see your Dragonborn friend Cronus standing, just staring right up at you guys.
Staring like a mindless giant dragonborn?
Uh, he's not running to you, waving and friendly. Go ahead and do an insight check as you guys get approach closer and closer to the floor, heading to the opening to the cavern below.
Of course, 11.
Natural 20.
Lorna, Skywar, Callie, or not Callie, but Lorna and Skywar, you've seen a lot of looks from Cronus, and this look has not ever been shared your direction, but it has been shared towards some of your enemies in the past.
Fuck.
Is that how effect look?
Is that how what? Sorry.
Is that how effect look?
Uh-huh.
Are you guys stop slowing down to pick them up, or are you guys heading into the opening after Salim?
What are we doing?
We're going after Salim.
Okay. As your ship continues its course down to the massive opening in the floor towards Salim. Cronus, that's a yes. Cronus, you start moving and getting the timing with the right with the ship as it's starting to fly past you, and it disappears over the edge, and you just leap off the edge, following after the ship, quickly kind of following behind. Within a few moments, though, as soon as you leaped off the edge and a few 100 feet had been fallen, you're in dark, dim light, and you shadow step aboard the ship, heading with your three members of Cruda surrounding you. You've been given your orders, Salim. After that time, you guys are continuing to fall forward. He is going to be trying to take shots at you as you guys are flying through the cave.
Chronuses?
No. Skybor, or not Skybor. I'm sorry, Salim and Nidell. Since you guys, this has been a few minutes for you guys to get here. They're going to have a few fighting through the cavern moments here. I'm not going to do the full 5 minutes here. We'll kind of do bigger chunks out of this. So, Salim, what would you like to do as you continue to go down?
Okay, when do I need to cast Featherfall? Can I cast it right at the last moment?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So I have, let me find it, 2 bags of ninja paralyzing powder, 2 bags of explosive powder, and 1 bag left of sleep powder. I'll take the paralyzing powder and the sleep powder and rip the bags open and let the dust go out. So I'm falling down, it will go out behind me, so the tiefling should fly right into it.
Okay. Those are both con saves, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So there is 2 paralyzing and 1 sleep. And the con saves are sleeping powder is a 18 constitution. The paralyzing is a 18 constitution.
Okay. Okay, this character sheet real quick.
Will he have to do 3 then? Or 2?
How many satchels are you open?
I have 1 bag of sleeping and 2 bags of paralytic.
You would have to make 3 then.
Okay.
Let me look at this real quick. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. He passes 2 of them, but he fails 1 of them. And he is going to use his legendary resistance to overcome that. He continues to fall after you. You're still quite a couple hundred feet in front of him. How now? Featherfall, does that slow you down, or does it
It
just let you,
says
or can you willingly turn it off and on as you wish?
rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends. As soon as I cast it, so I could be going at 200 feet around and then cast it, and it automatically goes to 60 feet around.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
And then I would do that right before I land,
Okay.
or I should say, right before I crash.
I will say the powder exploding in his face did cause him to halt for a moment, so you are going to get a little distance still on this one.
Okay.
But as he kind of shakes off the fog, the smoke screen, he will continue his descent after you. It'll probably catch up with you before you reach the bottom without some clever thinking or other shenanigans. What would you like to do on your next turn?
Can't do Dimension Door any longer. I can't do.
You said it was your next turn.
Yeah. Well, the Dimension Door was linked to the key.
Ah.
I will cast Fireball at him.
Okay. And that is a dex save of 15.
Yep.
Dex. Alright. He does pass that, but he takes half as much damage. What is the damage?
It is 8d6 plus the Cosmic. Does he take half of the Cosmic or full Cosmic?
He'll take half of all the damage, so yeah, so roll it.
So that's a 10d6.
Oh wait, you don't have a key on you anymore.
Also, I don't get Cosmic for the no key then, right?
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. So that is how much the damage again?
Half of 32.
Alright. It
Does
explodes.
it slow him down?
He kind of comes out of it like a smoldering meteor. His face very stoic or not stoic, but like kind of focused and angered on your direction.
All right.
He's gonna take his turn, and he is going to attack you with 2 dark bolts. Actually, no, I'm sorry. He only gets one of these. Let me see. What else can he do? He's gonna cast Eldritch Blast at you. Let me double check the distance. Yeah, he can do that. And that doesn't seem right. One moment. I don't feel like the character sheet is working as it should. It's 12. Okay, so plus 12 plus. He doesn't have. Why does he have bless? Okay, so that is going to be 14. So 14 is not going to hit you. Okay. He's continuing to follow after you. Let's go ahead and skip forward 2-3 rounds as you guys are continuing to follow ahead. If you want to go ahead and take actions at each one of those 3 rounds, feel free to go ahead and do so. If so, he'll take 3 actions, but otherwise, let me know. I assume you both are kind of like free falling or falling as quickly as you can down.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm doing a little time dilution here because I just don't want the group to be completely out of sorts. So let me go back to the other group. As you all see Cronus aboard your ship magically, and all of a sudden he disappears as he becomes invisible.
Yeah. Callie's just gonna ask. So, like, cursed or mind controlled?
Either or is not good.
As Skyward does that, I pull out my sword, which does have some light, but his has more.
I like it. Fuck, I don't think I have anything to see invisible creatures.
No, but if he's invisible because it's dark, we can make it light.
Yeah.
Now that it's light, he can't be invisible.
No, he can be invisible
It's
once
the
he's cast invisible.
Mm-mm.
He's already,
Invisibility spell.
No.
If he uses
if
the
I
spell.
go into bright light, I become visible again.
oh shit! I didn't
It's
know
not
that.
The spell.
Yeah.
I've just always avoided going
Bright
into
light.
areas of bright light.
Oh
So-
damn. Okay. So
Okay.
you are no longer invisible, Cronus. At this point, I feel like we should start an initiative tracker. Let me go ahead and do clear everyone out, and go ahead and everyone roll for initiative.
Where's my token?
It was there. Let me put you back
Where
on.
the fuck did you go? Oh, there you are.
Of course.
Oh. What are you-
Oh.
I don't know why you're in the lava.
Excuse me. All right. I'm gonna do this.
Oh my god, the one time I rolled well in this shit.
Oh.
Well, at least I got the
I rolled-
daylight elf.
Yeah, no, that's very good.
Okay, but like mind controlled or cussed?
Both, it doesn't matter.
It does.
I mean, he was attuning to the object, the last thing that I knew. Right? It's what it is.
Are you asking me? Are you asking me through the scouter?
Callie asked it out loud, so sure, probably.
Probably cursed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with my gut and say mind controlled.
Okay.
Because greater restoration works on both.
Oh.
We're gonna use our
But I have to pick one.
imagination.
Imagination.
What? No, that's fine.
Just because I don't want to switch between two different maps.
No, you're fine. It's almost like it's a game of imagination.
Almost.
Who's the adult blue dragon?
The adult blue dragon.
Dragons that were in the aviary.
Oh, okay.
All right. So let's see here. Funny enough, not all the dragons followed though, and you guys will start to see some dragons splintering off. But some seem to be compelled by a larger power that looms in this fortress. Okay, is that everyone there? Let me go to descending. So these kind of things are happening side by side. Let me make sure I like the positioning of these guys. Nope. Let me move them up a little bit further. So I'm imagining you guys that are on the ship are in this left circle here, just for simplicity's sake and tracking where you all are. Saleem, I've spaced you out roughly the distance away you are from Nidell, so we'll use that as a reference per turn.
Oh, how far is that?
He is
10?
currently 70 feet away from you.
Okay.
Yeah, he was Featherfall slowing you down. He's been able to close that distance pretty quickly.
I
That said,
haven't
you have
I
been
haven't
going-
cast Featherfall yet. I'm not going to cast it until I get close to the bottom. So I'm free falling.
Well, I mean, you're going to run to a cliffside. The cavern's not just a straight shot to the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So you cast that a few turns ago, and he's not. This is where you kind of are now. He's like closing that.
Because
gap
I
between you.
wanted to cast it on both of us.
Oh, can you multi-target cast it?
Yeah.
To 5 characters.
Do they have to be willing?
Does not say.
Oh.
But if you have fly, I think you could supersede Featherfall, can't you?
I would not know.
Uh,
Oh,
Mm.
look it up.
Featherfall. Up to 5 falling creatures within range. Spell save a DC 15. Choose up to 5 creatures within range. A falling creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet.
I think it's creative. I don't think it's ever came up. Let me see.
I mean, honestly, I'm here for it.
That would make him fall at the same rate and not catch up to me, at least. I'm grasping at straws. Falling through a giant hole. Being ready to be eaten by a red dragon. Or cut in half by a tiefling.
It only activates when a creature is falling, and technically he is flying. Right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's what I just
So
got.
we will go on.
Okay. That said, have been falling for a while, and you've made a few turns and stuff. You do start to see the beginnings of the light and lava magma going stronger and stronger, like pouring out the sides of the cavernous side. It's starting to kind of heat up and make you sweat a little bit, singeing the ends of your hair. And moments later,
Are-
as it becomes your turn, you see kind of the opening of this massive layer and this gigantic red dragon.
You said there's twists and turns going down.
Yes.
Would there be a twist and a turn that would take me out of his sight?
Ooh, like openings in the wall or something while you're out of line of sight.
As I'm out of his sight, I'm falling 60 feet. I could grab onto the side of the wall with my spider slippers.
Give me
And hide.
a perception check.
Perception.
Pretty clever idea. I like that.
All right,
Okay.
again. Let's see. Perception check. $15.
Uh, why'd you re-roll it again? I'm sorry.
Because it's a 1 and I'm lucky.
Oh,
When
gotcha.
I roll a 1 on a ability check, I can re-roll the dice.
All right. As you do break the line of sight, you look. Your eyes dart around this kind of cavernous walls. A little too dark to make anything out in the first part of your descent, but now that the lava is coming a little bit more regularly, the cliff sides are actually kind of lit up pretty nicely for you. And as you break the line of sight, you will see that there's a little lava chute that looks like, that's not currently pouring out lava. An old tunnel where lava used to pour out of, though. It seems, with your size of creature, you could use your spider slippers to make a dash for that hole and try to hide in it. If you'd like
That's
to do
where I'm
so,
heading.
give me a stealth check, please.
$24.
All right. We'll go to Lorna's turn. Lorna, what would you like to do as you see Cronus standing in the middle of the ship between the three of you?
Her eyes are just wide right now, panicking because she knows this look and she never wants to be on this end of the look. Cronus, we can talk this out, right? You're just faking it, right? No reaction from Cronus, I'm guessing?
Not at this time.
Right. Okay. She looks ahead. Is there enough time for her to like let go, like put the rope that's like classically on ships to hold the wheel in place so it like doesn't move?
You're not going to be able to do this in these twisting and turning caverns that are up ahead.
She can only do one thing. She's gonna throw her javelin of lightning at him then, because she can't let go of the ship.
Okay, go ahead and do so.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Cronus, can you step over to the right just a little bit?
No, I'm gonna
Yep.
catch it.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
I forgot about that.
You're gonna try and catch it.
Oh, that's a 29 to hit.
29, I believe, hits. Go ahead and see if you can. I don't know how's the catching work again.
Been a while since I've got to use it because you never attacked me from a distance.
It's like a D.
D10, Dex
plus-
modifier, and the monk level.
Yeah.
Holy
So
fuck.
13, 18 plus
That's
whatever I roll.
Broken. Oh! Okay.
Well, hold on.
Hang on. How'd you roll
No.
a 12?
Yeah, no, 12's not right.
So
So
minus
yeah, I
5.
haven't updated it. It's 13, 18 plus 12, so 30.
You rolled a 7. But even so.
Did I?
Yeah. It says 7 plus 5. I'm not. Oh, wait, that's your dex, and then plus.
Oh, okay.
So 12 plus your monk level.
I need to update that. It's been a while since I've had to use it.
So what's your monk level?
13
Right, so 13
Plus
catches
5.
plus
it.
the 5.
18.
Okay.
He
So
catches
then
it's
you-
25. Because
Yeah.
this
25.
is 12. So 25, you still miss.
Mm-mm. No, if
You-
I reduce the
no.
damage to 0, I catch it.
Yeah. He
Oh,
caught it.
bitch.
Like, nope, he caught it. Right on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do with it, Cronus?
I throw it back.
Can you choose any target actually?
Don't
Yes,
tell
he
him
can.
that.
He can.
I
He threw it back to me.
you-
That's what he said.
You know that Cronus is busy, or Lorna's busy flying the ship, and that she is kind of sturdy. You'd want to throw it at Skybor or Callie. Probably Skybor, since you know Callie's pretty sturdy too, defensively.
Okay.
So make an attack on Skybor with the javelin. Or-
Let's see. Missile counts as a monk weapon. So I'll just roll my side then.
Okay. We'll just go ahead and use.
And because I used the charge, does it just count as a javelin now?
Mm-hmm.
Just an ordinary javelin. Is that
Okay.
correct? I don't. Is that how it works? I don't.
Yes, it would be
But
normal
technically,
javelin
she-
damage.
This probably can't be
Cinematically, I think it should carry over.
I mean, you had
Yeah.
the option to throw a regular javelin at me, but you threw the lightning.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lightning
But-
javelin.
Okay,
No,
but like, here's the question. Here's hang on.
javelin
Here's the
never ended.
question.
He
She
caught it in
threw the
midair.
javelin of lightning. Did she activate the lightning effect? Because then it's still another effect Cronus has to deal with,
Yeah.
and it'd be more damage.
It's implied that she threw it with the lightning effect, when she says, "I'm throwing a javelin of lightning."
Then, because the javelin of lightning, when the lightning effect happens, it happens when it hits, and then doesn't it return to the sender?
It's a bonus action to bring it back to me on this.
But also, wouldn't it have lightning damage?
Or-
When it hits.
It hit.
It never hit because he
It
was
never
able to
hit. You
catch
caught it.
Caught it in the middle of the air, and now he's continuing.
Well, no, hang on, because deflect missiles only works if you get hit by something. It hit, it just didn't do the damage of the javelin, but she didn't roll the lightning, did she? That's the 21, never mind.
It's missile snaring, though. It's implied that he's catching it out of the air before it actually hits him.
No.
So, yes.
The deflect... So deflect missiles in the wording is you have to get hit by it. So if he gets hit by it, sure, he didn't take damage from the javelin, but does that include the lightning damage?
No, this has happened before with other things, and he does not take the light. He reduced all the damage to 0. He
So
is
that did roll the lightning.
he is completely affinity has a complete affinity to lightning and thunder damage. If you don't forget his relics, and because it never resolved, he's like basically slinging it around, throwing it at the target that he wants to hit.
Grr.
So go ahead and roll the. I guess, do you mind rolling lightning damage for, or
That
how does
that
it work?
is including lightning damage.
So 21.
It's 4d6.
So what's? Wait, hold on. Sorry, 46.
4d6 for the lightning
That's-
damage.
Oh, that's all lightning, not piercing.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
just
that was
coded
my that was my other question. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
confused. Is that
Yeah.
lightning or piercing?
I
So
will
that's gonna
edit
be-
that.
So, you made a 30. That hits Skywar. So Skywar, you'll take 21 points of piercing and lightning.
Hang on. I got absorb element. Let's do piercing first.
So is that 4d12 lightning damage then, or 4d6? I mean, that looks like it's piercing according to.
Yeah, I
damage.
know, because I coded it wrong. Oh, no,
It's okay.
How many need piercing?
But we're
Let me
figuring that
check.
out.
The
Stand
46
by.
is lightning, and then 1d6 is piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what's Cronus's strength?
Yes.
Insane. I think he's
Uh-huh.
maxed.
Yeah.
20.
But is it 8 or is it 5?
It's 5.
5.
So subtract 3 from that 21. Lawrence is 8 on that.
So, what's the new total, or do you mind just re-rolling the damage? I guess,
Oh,
or
sure.
or if you break it down to me, it's like the first 2d6, whatever. Or...
There you go.
Okay.
14? No, that's not right.
You're correct, that is not right.
Why is it adding my strength mod to that?
Question, can't Cronus just roll 4d6 plus his strength?
Yeah, just, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do that. What's that is piercing though is the question though. How many
There's
is
an additional d6 for piercing.
so 6 of that is piercing, Skywar, and then the lighter 3 or
No. 46
No.
is lightning. 1d6
Okay.
is piercing. There's an
Okay, so
additional
here's the
1d6.
D6 for piercing.
Okay.
3.
okay, so 3 points of
3.
piercing, and then you have 13 points of lightning damage coming your way.
And then plus 5 for my modifier.
Oh, okay. Here. Plus
21
minus
total.
minus
But
5.
would that, I don't know what that would get added on as.
All right.
piercing.
And I'm going to do absorb element. Okay. So. Why is it doing that?
What's that?
I don't know why it did a roll. It's not a roll. Anyway, I did a absorb element, so I take half the damage. Wait.
Okay, so you will only take.
Oh, that's why it does it. Okay, in case I deliver it back. Okay. So that'll be 6.
Okay.
Minus 6.
All right, Lorna, you're still on the wheel. Nidell is going to use
That was
his.
only one of my turns.
Oh, my bad. Go for it.
Also, a
Stop giving him
daylight,
ammunition.
Ain't it?
Huh?
Does no con save for daylight?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
No, it just kind of sticks.
Right at daylight. But the ship is moving. Does it move with the ship, or does it stay on the point?
I cast it on the ship.
Yeah, you already got it.
I'm going to use a bonus action to go into a frenzied rage.
Okay.
And oh motherfucker. I can't do anything. I don't want to shoot him because I know he'll just do it again, because that's...
Where's the Ring of Immortality? I
You.
don't see it on the. I know I have it, but I
Oh.
don't see it on the.
I think it's in Discord.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Maybe in blue?
Items, Ring of Immortality.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. You said that was your turn, Lorna?
I can't think of anything else to do other than steer the ship. That's gonna be your turn.
Somebody has to do it, Lorna, and you're doing a fantastic job. You haven't hit a single rock yet.
So good.
All
No
right,
bumps, smooth sailing.
all right. So Salim, you're tucked in your tunnel. Let me see how much. I think he said 60 feet movement. So he's dashing after you, and so you're going to see him just bolt past you as he keeps heading down into the tunnel. As I said, you're starting to come out in the opening area before you kind of tucked away. So he's probably going to go that way a little bit further before he realizes he missed you somewhere. These two look like they are flying down the tunnel after the ship as well. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. You do not have the control rod, do you, Cronus? It's on Celine. No. So they are heading down after you. Technically, you all are like over here in that tunnel chain, but it's okay. So they're plummeting after you. They're using their full movement speed, and it'll probably be not too long before they both reach the ship that you guys are on. Callie, what would you like to do?
Callie is going to use her infinite wisdom and take a guess that Cronus is potentially being mind controlled. Or cursed, but she's going to go with mind controlled.
Okay.
And she's going to take a chance. Because, like, all this happens, the 6 seconds happens at the same time. As Cronus kind of catches the thing and starts to whip around, she's going to take a step forward and put her hand on his back and try to cast Greater Restoration on him to end a charm effect. Because I think that's how mind control works. Unless I'm being an idiot and Heroes Feast says we can't be charmed. 1 sec.
I think that is a thing.
Oh no, we can't be frightened. Okay. Yeah.
No, I can't be charmed either. Well, I can, but I gotta use my action to end it.
Yep. If you were charmed,
You're trying to remove the charm then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I do remove the charm? I have
this is not a charm, it's related to the curse associated with the item.
Ah, well, fuck, I made the wrong choice.
Alright.
Well, do you choose? You can reduce the target's... you imbue a creature you touch
it
with
says
positive
end
energy.
one of them. I don't know, can I just say, like, end one of these? I don't know.
It doesn't say which one.
Bring Cronus back. Hope it picks the right one.
You imbue a creature you touch with positive energy to into it. That's a great question, and something I think I can ponder between that now and next session.
No!
Just like I needed time to ponder when Cronus told me he was going to attune to this damn item in the first place.
I'd also like to point out, Skyboard put the ship in light. I also have light on my sword, so the fucker can't get within 50 feet of me by teleporting. Even if daylight somehow disappears.
I'm struggling with the fact that this is related to an ancient relic magic item that's cursed, but the item description literally says, including the target's attunement to a cursed magic item.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now,
I gotta determine if it's a choice or not, and I'm leaning towards it's not a choice. It's like one of these two things happen, whichever is true, but because usually they're pretty prescriptive magic wizards of the coast to say no.
True.
This is you choose.
one.
Well, they're really
So I
really particular
just-
in the wording, and the fact they left it out makes me think it's one of the two happened.
So if we can back up a little bit, what is it called? Retcon? That go back to a previous time?
Mhm.
When I told them that Cronus was taken over by the thing, what I have told them that
I mean,
I detect magic and discovered that the item was cursed.
You
What I
did
have-
not, and therefore you did
I
not.
did not. Okay.
but
But wait, he did. Hang on. He did say he was taken over by the rod, right?
I said
if
I think you said he was taken over by the rod. Yes.
I said he was taken over by the rod, and
Then I made a
he's being-
boo boo. We're trying to end that curse.
okay.
Because an item doesn't charm, an item curses. I think
Okay.
Callie's been around long enough to know that shit.
Okay. Well then, adventurers, thanks for changing my plans yet again. We will regroup
Thank God I
next
kept that
week
prepared.
while I can backpedal and rethink my plan.
Why? Your plan is still fine. They don't
No.
know we fucked it up.
This is such a roller coaster of emotions right here. So this is such a fun. Yeah, sorry it was a slow start because I know there's a lot of split the party, but I think this is really kind of getting going and I'm having a good time. So
I mean, what's even worse is I potentially wake Cronus up from the curse as he chucks Lorna's javelin at Skybor.
ah,
he comes to after Skyboard's all singed from electricity's hairs, all standing in different directions. He absorbed it. His hair would be too staticky. But
No, he just
yeah.
has a javelin slightly sticking out of his shoulder.
Right. Well, yeah, I think this is a great place to end it, guys. I hope you had fun. I had a blast. Yeah,
ah.
my
That's how I
big
feel.
old surprise seems like it may be short-lived, but it was fun while it lasted.